Today is the 21st of May 2000. Today we're going to discuss about meditation. We have two types of meditation, as all of you know. In Pali they call Samatha Bhavana and Vipassana Bhavana. Samatha means tranquility meditation. And Vipassana means insight. Vipassana meditation. In Samatha meditation, you have 40 subjects of meditation, but some of those is not useful for everyone so much, but for knowledge. We have to study about that, some events that we practice inside Vipassana meditation, we still need some kind of tranquility meditation, how to develop this tranquility meditation to support our insight Vipassana meditation. For example, let's start metta, loving kindness meditation, anapana. Meditation is useful for practice inside Vipassana meditation too. Yes, 40 subjects of meditation. We just study roughly because it's not useful for us. No one practiced that. But in those days, who likes to gain jhana, to gain the supernormal knowledge, we need to practice samatha meditation. When we gain this samatha meditation, the highest concentration, we gain jhana. As all of you know, if you gain the fifth jhana, you can show your psychic power and so on. But for us, I don't think we need that for the psychic power. In Pali, it's called 40 kammathanas. Kammathana is mean here subject of meditation. There are 40 subject of meditation. What are they? Kasina, tense, that's the meditation devices. Kasina. Kasina is mean whole. The whole, the all, complete. This means when we practice this kasina meditation, we have to observe on the whole object. It's not one part, the whole object. Concentrate our mind, the whole object of this meditation. That's why we call kasina is mean whole or all or complete. It's the meaning. What we are going to study about is chapter 9, this not only that is 40 subject meditation, we will study about the temperaments, the 6, and bhavana, this meditation, and nimitta, the signs, the jhana, so one by one. Firstly, we will study about this 40 subject of meditation, what are they, one by one, and how we have to, prepare for this meditation. The kasina in Pali is called Patavi. You already know Patavi. Patavi kasina is earth kasina. Earth kasina. Write it down first. I explain to you later. Earth kasina. Abo kasina. It means water kasina. Tejo, it means fire kasina. Vayo, air kasina. And Nila, it means blue kasina. Pita, it means yellow kasina. Lohita is red color, red kasina. Odata is white. Akasa, space. Aloka, light. So 10 kasina. Some of this kasina used to have someone to practice that nowadays. We estimate the earth, estimate the circle of about one span and 4 fingers. So what makes circle and makes color. The color should be preferable. The dawn color is not so red, it's not so red. Which color is put in front of you? It's about 2.5 cubit. Just 2.5 cubit in front of you. And you have to concentrate your mind on the earth, the circle is earth. And you may say mentally or inaudibly. In Pali it's called Batavi. It's our language, the earth. Concentrate your mind on this object. And when you concentrate on this object, your mind becomes one-pointedness. No distraction. And after you practice it every day, even you close your eye, you see this form, this object, this earth kasina, you see that. Whenever you sit, see this object. We practice until we familiar with this object. From that state, so we have to develop our concentration just again and again. If you lose your concentration, you cannot see this object very well. You have to go to this room you practice meditation in front of this object. It says the earth again and again. And finally, you will not see the form. You will see as the color. So, at other times, there's no mental hindrances come to disturb you. Because your mind is so deep, you should have deep concentration on this earth. And then you will gain the jhana. As we studied chapter 1, Vitaka, initial application, Vichara, sustained application, Piti, rapture, Sukha, bliss, Ekakata, one-pointedness. See, 5 factors of this first jhana. And your mind just concentrate on this kasina, the earth kasina. When you be able to concentrate your mind on this earth kasina for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You practice every day. So many days or many months, and you will gain jhana. And from the first jhana, the higher and higher, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, fifth jhana, rupa jhana. From rupa jhana, go to arupa jhana. And next, you have the supernormal knowledge. You can see because your mind is so pure at the time, you are so strong, this concentration, you'll be able to see whatever you want to see, whatever you want to hear, like divine eye or divine ear. You can read someone's mind. You can remember the past of your life or someone else. But here, just mention here, who practice this earth kasina, be able to gain first jhana to fifth jhana. That's rupa jhana. Just for earth kasina. You can try. If you want to try at home, it's easy, right? Make earth kasina as object. Just concentrate on this object. And avo kasina. The technique for preparation here just the same. If avo is water kasina. For a water kasina, you can use some vessel full of colorless water. Maybe use a bowl or use the big cup. Anything, put water in there, and then put in front of you, and just concentrate your mind on this water, the water kasina. Just say in your sayings mentally or inaudibly, water, 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 water. Except this object, you will not see anything, you will not think about anything, just water only. See? Until, you be able to see, even close your eye. You just see this water. This we can gain jhana too. This when you family with this the kasina, this earth kasina, water kasina, when you go somewhere, you see the earth in front of you. You can concentrate your mind on the earth for the tranquility meditation. Just just on just your object. When you see water, just like water, 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 water. You see this water, just water. You don't see anything. You don't think about anything. Your mind just concentrate on this object. So even it's about just one span and 4 fingers. Even the whole earth, whole water. When you get used to, you can concentrate your mind on the earth and water. So we need to practice. After you gain concentration, and then you will, practice vipassana meditation. Return to your primary object in your body. That's fine. So we need to, practice this tranquility meditation if you want. And Tejo kasina, this fire kasina. This fire kasina, you may smash fires before you and concentrate on this fire. Or maybe it's fire from, you put fire, maybe it has wall, from the wall you can see the fire. So you can just concentrate on the fire, 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 fire. Even you close your eye and you see this fire. Until you don't see as fire, you see as red color. Very subtle color, something like that. So when you get used to some very easy, you just concentrate your mind on the candle. When you light the candle, just concentrate on that, without closing your eye, just fire, 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 fire. You will get real power. You can do that too. Yes, when you get used to it, we can do it anywhere. When you see the fire, just concentrate on that, and you can gain tranquility. Well, this is meditation. This earth kasina, and water kasina, fire kasina, and air kasina. This wild. We can concentrate on the air. And how you can on the air? When the winds enter through the window, or enter through the door, or maybe it's the whole of the wall. In the books about, the one span at 4 fingers, we have the from the walls, and you enter through. You see the water. Or yes, you are concentrate your mind the air. Sometimes you can look at the tree, the tip of the tree, when the winds that blow. This trees where, the tree leaf is shaking, moving, slapping. You see this air. And sometimes you feel when the air touches your body, slow touch your body, you feel a feeling. And then you can concentrate on the air too. This how to practice this air kasina. Sometimes maybe you see the top of the tree, you see your mind is on that point. Maybe you have window, the winds that blow, through the window, you see the air. Sometimes it touches your body, but we need to practice to get used to be able to concentrate your mind on the air. That's normally it's very difficult. And blue kasina, this regarding about color, blue, yellow, red, white, any one color you can practice on it. Maybe use this paper or maybe cloth as a blue color or yellow color or red color, white color, put in front of you. About this 2.5 cupids. And this is the blue, 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 blue. Your mind is on this point, it's blue. You don't see anything else. And it's this blue color as your kasina hold. The whole, this is the blue color. To see. This you would be able to close your eye and visualize this object. We need to practice that many, many times, many, many days. Or maybe blue or yellow, red, white, whatever you like. You can do any color. When we practice that, very easy for everyone. Even sometimes you go somewhere on the line, in front of you, someone who wears maybe red color, blue color, you can concentrate on that. If your mind not go anyway, it's a blue, 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 blue. That's the color. Or sometimes you see flower. Red flower, blue or white, yellow. Just concentrate on your flower. Sometimes you sit on it, you see all the flower. Red is red, 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 red. See, your mind not go anywhere. It's just on this object. It's possible for everyone to practice this blue, yellow, red, and white. either one. Very easy. You don't have to waste your time. No need to read the book. At a time on the line, right? Just concentrate your mind. The people in front of you, what they wear is color, white or yellow or red. And you go somewhere, see the color or see the paper, any color. And Akasa, the space kasina. Here, space would be that's the whole. You make whole. You concentrate on this space, whole. It's just a space. Your mind is on this space as object. And you can then do it too. And for aloka, light. It's a light, maybe the light, the moonlight or the sun. It enters through the wall, the window, the door. You see the light. Just light. Or you can make it in your room. For some light, just go through the wall, something like that. You see the light, especially at night. You can concentrate your mind on the light. If you have strong concentration, you'll be able to gain a first jhana or second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, until fifth jhana. If you practice this kasina. Any one of kasina. For the 10 kasina meditation devices. Therefore, Asubha 10. Asubha is impurities. These impurities, I would like all of us to write it first. I explain to you later. Pali is very hard to memorize, I know. So please write it down in English, it's better. This is the Udumadaga, the first one. A bloated corpse, dead body. This means after someone dies, a few days, it's normally, what about their body? Become bloated and swollen up. It's not normal. But in those days, but in America it's not, we cannot practice this impurity meditation. When you see the dead body, you see, they use makeup, it's like the people sleep well. They smile, something like that. It's not become impurity, so we cannot do that. But in those days, the time was the Buddha, as all in India, just very poor. And also, according to their tradition, when someone dies, some don't bury, they don't cremate, just go and put cemetery. That's the animal, the bird, come and eat. So after someone died for a few days, the monk, they go to the cemetery, they practice this impurity. Nowadays, maybe we're going to do that, right? So that's the first one, unbloated corpse. And the second one, Vinilaga, discolor. a discolor. A discolor means maybe after a few days or 1 week, this dead body, we have this color. It means the color is changed from the flesh, maybe it's red color, or the past is the white color, but it mixed together, it's become a green color. The dead body becomes green color. This is called discolor. And the third one, vipupaka, a festering. The past will come out of the body a lot, looks impurity, ugly, because of festering. And vichitaka, a dissector. This means split. Like you use the knife or use something, maybe it's the 2 part or 3 parts, something like that. Makes the body as the different part. Called dissector. And vikayika and eaten. And eaten is mean maybe tiger, maybe vulture, or maybe it's the big bird to come to eat this dead body. When it is the body, maybe different pieces, around the cemetery. And wikitaka, scattered in pieces. You will see this dead body has the one place, his hands one place, his legs one place, different places. And hatha wikitaka, this means we use just scatter in pieces too, use the knife, maybe chopping this dead body. It's not by the bird, not by some animal, but by the people use knife and make chopping and cutting as the different pieces. You can scatter in pieces. And lohitaka, a bloody corpse, like this means when someone died by accident, has blood come up the whole body, come up from out of the body, we call bloody dead body. And willuwaka, worm infested, maybe about a few weeks, and the worms infested come up the whole body, especially from the eye, from the nose, and antika, skeleton, just bone, no flesh animal. This 10 kind of impurities is to cultivate the concept of repulsiveness of the body. Most people, we attach to our body and the body of someone else. As long as you attach to your body and someone's body, the more you will have suffering. So when we develop these impurities as this meditation, you're not attached to your body. Is that the purpose why we have to practice this kind of this meditation, to get rid of attachment, right? To get rid of attachment. When you be able to get rid of this attachment, there's no suffering, and you can gain what kind of jhana here? Only first jhana. Do it first jhana only. You cannot gain second jhana, third jhana. Who practice these impurities, this meditation, can be able to gain only first jhana. First jhana. But we can here practice the last one, adhika, the skeleton. When we go to this museum, hospital, say, right, skeletons, this bone. Even we practice meditation, inside vipassana meditation, maybe some of you experience about it. See our body as skeleton. Sometimes, right, it's appear, skeleton. Sometimes we see someone else in front of us as skeleton. Without thinking, can be appear our view. That's still in samatha tranquility meditation. If you want to practice the adhika skeleton meditation, it's easy for everyone. We can collect the bone, put in front of us the skeleton, and then we see, even close your eye. Whenever you go, you just see the skeleton all the time. So, and if you have to think about that, just a 10 kind of this impurity, we also, you see, I also, one day, I will be like this dead body. You return to yourself, contemplate on yourself, and then you get rid of your attachment. And the terms of the Buddha, when one monk, he used to practice this skeleton, this meditation. One day, he goes to the village for the alms round, to collect alms, and he passed small forest to go to the village. And then one couple, they had quarrel, and then the wife returned to her parents' house. As they go through past this forest. On the way, the girl sees the monk, and then she left. When she left, the monk looked at her. When looked at her, the monk saw the teeth of the lady. It's normally in the jungle, it's no one, just two of them, maybe something happened. This attachment maybe occurs. But for the monk used to practice the skeleton meditation, just sees the lady, the whole body as skeleton. When he sees the teeth, sees the whole as the skeleton. And then, I see all as skeleton. And then he immediately get out of the way and sit meditation. Because the other sense, the rapture, the place, is the jhana factors. arise. And then he practices insight vipassana meditation. He sees the nature of the mind and matter come in this sphere, impermanent, something like that. And then he gains the 4 stages of enlightenment, become Arahant. After he becomes Arahant, the husband just follows the woman, just follow the woman. And then he asked the monk, Reverend sir, do you see one woman pass this way? He said, I don't know it's the man or woman. I just see it's one skeleton just go down this road. The monk telling the truth, When he see the tear, he smiled, right? He laughed at that moment to see as skeleton. So we can practice that too. If he thinks, this lady is left to me, maybe he thinks something else. But for a monk, to see all the whole body as skeleton. So we can practice that too. And as I told you, in America, we cannot practice at all, 1 to 9. Therefore, Adhika skeleton is possible to practice that. Who practice this meditation have to go to the cemetery. In Wustu Mecca, the part of purification is mentioned about in detail. When we practice meditation, what we have to do, what we have to prepare, something like that, a lot. But in America, you go to cemetery, it's like a garden, we know our dead body right there. We cannot have any object of meditation. But for the knowledge, in case you see some car accident, dead body, at that moment you can, make as your meditation object. And anusati, reflection. Anusati is the reflection or recollection. Anusati. Especially the Buddhist people, when they practice before they practice meditation, firstly, they make recollection on the virtue of the Buddha first, and then they release their loving kindness, and they think about impurity of their body, think about the death, contemplate on death, I will die, I can die anytime, something like that, and then they practice meditation. As for a non-Buddhist, maybe not necessary, to make reflection on the virtue of the Buddha and so on. So here's the Buddha Nusati. Reflection on the virtue of the Buddha is one kind of meditation. One kind of meditation. The one we do chanting, Iti Biso Bhagava Arahang Samma Sambuddho. You know the meaning, right? That's the virtue of the Buddha. 9 kind of, that's the virtue. May all you see in the chanting book, right? The chanting book. That's the virtue of the Buddha. So briefly here, Idibiso Bhagava Arahang. This Arahant is meant worthy of to accept the salutation from the people, to accept things from the people, offerings from the people, this worthy Arahant. Sama Sambuddha, what you say, the fully enlightened, the Buddha, the perfectly enlightened one. Without teacher, he realized, discovered the truth. Because Sama Sambuddha, this one kind of the Buddha's virtue, and with the wisdom and conduct. As he know, he practice. As he practice, he know. This means endowed with wisdom and conduct. And most people, some they know, she know everything, but didn't practice, did not follow as they know. No? Some they practice, but it's not the right way. They don't understand. That's why we need to know and practice. This one kind of the virtue of the Buddha, endowed with the wisdom and conduct. And Sukado is well gone. Since he was a bodhisattva, until he gained enlightenment and became the Buddha, there's no wrong view. He practiced very well, help all the people and enter into Nibbana. This was well gone. So I don't want to stop in detail about that, it's just roughly. And Lokavitu knows of the world. This world, how the world is settled, about the whole state, about human world, about the heaven or Brahma world. The Buddha knows that. And what kind of people, what kind of beings in the world, he knows that. And what kind of person, what about the material property, what's their mind, about their mental state, how many consciousness, mental state, and matter they have, each of the being. The Buddha knows that. This means knower of the world. And then Anuttara Purida Dhamma Sarati in Pali. This means an incomparable leader of man and man to be tamed. So, according to the story, even animals, even giants, even God, even the Brahma, even the man. So, whoever, he can train this person to be tamed. There's a lot of story about that. And Sattha Deva Manusana, the teacher of gods and man. There are a lot of people, they have problems, they don't understand about something, they will ask the Buddha to explain to them, teach them to understand the truth, to gain enlightenment. That's why the Buddha is the teacher of the gods and man. And Buddha is a Buddha is the awakened one, or omniscient. He understands the noble truth. As he understands noble truth, he let people, teach people to understand as he did. It's the Buddha, it's the Bhagavan, the Holy One, a blessed one, or analyst. He can explain, the Dhamma as we study, as we know about everything. This is the virtue the Buddha have 9. And when we contemplate on this, the virtue of the Buddha is called Buddha Nussati. This one kind of bhavana, one kind of this meditation. But here, no jhana. We cannot gain any jhana. Because the virtue of the Buddha is the reality.